My name is Cameron, and I'm an R&B pop performer. I've been writing music since I was 16 years old and been performing for 6 years now. So I just got a new song done called Frozen, so this whole webisode is around my music video of Frozen, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out.
Now that you're gone, all my fingers got frostbite, 'cause our hands will never touch again. I've never seen you so angry before, and now the icicles hang from the door.
I met Cameron McBeth about 4 to 5 years ago. We were both students here at Evangel University, and I was upperclassman and he was an underclassman, and he showed me some of his music. Back then he was a rapper. I did a lot of rapping. He's turned into singing. Well, about 3-4 months ago he came to me with about 7 new songs and said, "Hey, how about a music video? Let's shoot a music video." So we talked about it for a long time, wasn't sure it was ever going to happen, and he came up with a song called Frozen, and we said this is the perfect video to make, a perfect song to make a video to. So we started thinking about shooting a video and planning from there.
A couple days before we were actually planning on shooting Frozen, I met with the director of photography and the director, and we just kind of wanted to storyboard and kind of go over the ideas and the thoughts and exactly kind of the locations and what we needed, and just to make everything run real smoothly. And our first shot was planned in Dice Bar and Lounge.
Our first shoot that we were shooting was actually our most difficult shoot. We had about 15-20 extras scheduled, and our producer, Bagwell, had lined up a club here in town called Dice.
I show up on the set for the first shoot when we shot at Dice, and it's like a lounge downtown, and it's really nice, got good lighting and everything like that. Show up on set, and we couldn't find the key to get in.
The general manager of Dice said that he was going to leave the key for us underneath the mat, and I got there and I looked under the sides and I didn't really see anything, and I went around the other side, the back door of the bar, thinking maybe he put it on the back door, and Gabe said he looked under the mat again, couldn't find the key.
We waited around for over an hour on the owner, trying to call him, finally get a hold of the owner, and he tells us that the key is under the mat. We go look again for the second time, and sure enough, the key is there. So, as usual, we're already behind schedule, so we head inside, and immediately we start setting up lights, we start setting up our straight track, our curve track, we get our flow pod, our lenses, we're setting apertures and ISOs, we're getting everything squared away, and really we only started shooting about 15-20 minutes late.
Well, the first shoot was it was a good one. We had a lot of people come out and to help us and to be extras, and that made it go a lot smoother. There was a couple of key points for me to be there as one of the DPs. Was I kept track of what shots were when and when we needed to use different equipment, and I kind of kept that rolling.
It's the first time that I'm ever getting to use with DSLR cameras to shoot with. Typically I'm using typical HDV cameras. This time we're shooting all DSLR with 35mm lenses. We've got a 7D that we're doing most of our shooting on, with a 17 to 55mm lens on. And then we're also shooting with a couple of T2Is for behind the scenes, and also our second B camera.
Frozen is about kind of me and a relationship that I've had in the past, and also some of my other friends, stuff that they've gone through and compiled kind of into one song. And a lot of people, when they write stuff about missing a girl or missing a guy and just feeling like they need that person in their lives, and now that everything's gone they feel empty, I kind of want to do a different take on it, and almost like it's too cold to handle, like everything's frozen. So that's kind of where the whole idea for Frozen came from, and I really think that the idea kind of is going to turn out really good when it comes to the music video. I think a lot of good ideas can be infiltrated into the music video.